A doctor from the mountains who was in Boston to watch his wife run the marathon treated many of the victims.
He's back home now and at work in Jackson County. News 13's Rex Hodge is live from our Western News Center.
Rex, he was right in the thick of things.
Yes, just as Dr. Allan Panter's wife was about to finish, the bombs went off. Suddenly, his skills were needed, but he didn't know if his wife was safe.
She's run Boston. This would have been her 16th time.
Dr. Allan Panter is in charge of the emergency room at Medwest Harrison Silva. He was in Boston to watch his wife Teresa run the marathon.
Well, there was an explosion to my left.
Then another.
So she had to be closer to the second explosion, where I didn't know. But at that point, people were on the ground, so I started trying to help, as did every other bystander. Right. And just trusting that my wife wasn't near the second explosion.
She was just a few blocks from the finish, and in an interview on ABC, expressed her concern about him.
I was scared because it sounded like it was a bomb, and I knew he was close by, so my first worry was, where was he at?
In the seconds that felt like minutes, casualties surrounded Dr. Panter, a man whose legs were blown off below the knees, and a woman in bad shape.
And the lady that we pulled him out from under was in traumatic arrest, basically.
He went to work.
And we started working on her in between, trying to put tourniquets around the gentleman who was laying right beside her.
He helped get her to a makeshift field hospital.
Basically got her there, and unfortunately the lady expired. The gentleman who had his legs blown off had singed facial hair, so he obviously got a lot of the heat from it.
An ER doctor who's seen a lot at the ready.
But never where the people literally right next to you drop and you're standing there wondering why you weren't.
And in the midst of all this, an hour of a husband and wife wondering what happened to the other. Teresa using someone else's phone to text her husband, "Are you okay?" He wrote back.
I just said who I was and was my wife using the phone, and they text back, "She's gone from here, but she's fine."
An ordeal neither will forget.
It was upsetting.
And Dr. Panter says from the injuries that he's seen, he expects more fatalities. But he says the response from everyone in Boston, from medical professionals to bystanders, was a class act. Reporting live tonight from the Western News Center, Rex Hodge, News 13.